What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today I'm going to be doing Tobirama, the second Hokage from Naruto. We're portrait close up, and we're gone a wide page, landscape page for him, because he's got these big fur things on his shoulders. So just to fit those in, I turned my page landscape. So we'll start with his eyes. So we're in the middle, just along this line for his eyes. This sort of maybe a tiny little bit lower than middle, but just about that middle line just here. And we're going to start with his right eye. So a curving diagonal line just coming across here, like so. And we can bring this back down this way. Back down here. And then underneath in here. You could thicken up the top eyelid line if you wanted. And then in there we have his iris. So curving around like so. So his eyes are just about eye distance apart. So if you measure this eye, bring it over, that's where the next eye is going to start, just there. So this will curve up and over, like so. Then we will bring this down the other direction, like that, and then back in under here, like so. And then his iris inside there again. This coming up and under. So. So eyebrows. So just like a tick coming up this way, coming up and across, like so, and you can make it a bit wider on the bottom. Just an area where if you wanted you can colour it in grey, but they're very thin on top. Same over here, tick up this way, and just a bit wider on the bottom. So we have frown lines just in here, and two for the inside of his nose, like so. And then we have a line just for the bridge of his nose, just here. He has just some lines just on the edge of his eye, just there. On there as well. And then we have his nose just down here. Very easy, just nostrils, like so. Two dashes coming in here. And then his mouth, just a line curving across, slightly turned down on the ends, like so. Then a line for his bottom lip underneath. So about the distance from his nose to his bottom lip is where his chin will be from his bottom lip. So it's the same distance from his nose to his bottom lip, and then his chin just be down here. About the same. Maybe the tip of his nose just there. So then his chin curves around like so, comes up to here and it's going to meet his mask. So we're going to stop. We're not going to go the whole way. Like so. So his mask then, so we have a line diagonal there, diagonal here, and then we're going to bring it up and around his eyebrows. So we're going to go in, up like so, then we're going to go around that eyebrow just there. Then we do the same over this side, diagonal in, up to there, around the eyebrow, and then we're going to bring it across his face here. Like so. Then he has those red marks on his face. So they're completely red, I think, in the anime with no black lines on the outside of them. But just so you can see them, I'll just draw them in with a black line around the edge of them. And then you can colour red inside if you want it. One there. One over here. And then one on his chin. And then this mask then goes the whole way around his head. So, well, his forehead. So it's going to go up this way. So there. Same on this side. And then this one's going to come around. And then we have the hidden leaf symbol inside there. So it's a spiral with a tail and a beak, basically. So about the middle, about there, you're going to start with spiral coming around like that. Bringing it up. Up and around like so. First. And then the tail comes off like this. Just comes off here. Then the beak comes out from here. Down like so. And you can thicken it up, or if you wanted you could do like a double line, or just to make it look sort of metallic. Or more sort of round maybe. Right, so his ears, just here. Just across from the top of his eyes, just here. Another one on this side. And then we can see some bones and ligaments inside there. So lines like so, just to show the inner ear sections. Like that. And then we have his hair goes the whole way around his head then. So he's got that classic sort of spiking kind of hair. Kind of looks similar to Naruto's hair on top, except it's kind of longer at the back. So we'll do just 2 lines for his clothing just here, because his hair goes behind it, so we got to do that first. And then we've got some spikes coming up from here, spiking up like that. Spikes down, spiking out, back up, So going diagonal this way. So they get they're short down here and they get longer up here. This one comes out like so. This one comes up to here. Next one. Going all the way around. This one comes up. This one comes back into there. This one comes up. I'm going around his head now. To there. Up like so. Back to there. When we get to the middle, we're going to go this direction. So to there. Like that. There. Down like so. There. Down like so. All the way down. So then, the rest of his neck and collar, and then those pieces of fur that he has. So, collar for his clothes this way, down there. You can see his necklines just in here, coming down from his mask. And then this comes into his chin, and then out the other side. And then his shoulders go this way and this way. And then they meet those pieces of fur. So we're gonna start adding some fur spikes. So here, there's two small ones here, and then goes down off my page. Same here. So add some spikes for the fur. And then these come up here and then go around his shoulders. So fur lines. Just here. And then they come around from the back of his head. So like this. Some of them are going to go a bit off my page here. They come back in and go all the way. So just zigzag lines. You can do these any way you want. Just zigzag lines coming around and in. And then the bottom of his shoulder, so it'll go here. Just down off the page there. Then you do the same thing over the other side basically. So zigzagging fur lines like so for the interior, and then the bit that comes around his head. So line them up and then go with your spikes. Remember, if I go too fast, guys, just hit the pause button, and I would suggest a pencil and then ink after. It's just better practice. Spiking all the way down. Spiking like so. And then we start to go in. Down and off my page there. And then his shoulder line, track it, comes down about here. So, and maybe some fold lines on his clothes and some more sort of lines on the fur just to give it some texture. Lines for the fur. And just thicken up his top eyelid line here. Forgot to do that. And I think that is it. Yep, that's it. Tobirama Senju, the second Hokage. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.